G'day guys, it's Paul from Polyman Astro and welcome to another short video. I've bitten the bullet and I've released the Kraken, otherwise known as releasing my new script, Foraxx Palette Utility. So the way to access it, I've put a link on the community tab to my repository. So the way to add it is you go to Resources, Updates, Manage Repositories. And you can see a whole list of my repositories here, including all the Exterminator series. And here it is. So you just go to click on add here and you type in or copy that repository that I've put down. And once you've added it, you click OK. And it should automatically detect that there is a script for you to download. But if not, go to Resources, Updates, check for updates, and it'll show up and you can update that. Then you'll need to restart PixInsight. It'll go through and install that script for you, and it'll show up under Script Utilities, and you'll only see one of them here because one of them's the testing one that I'm working on. But here it is here, Foraxx Palette Utility, and this is what the current version 1 looks like. So it's a little bit different to the first video I showed you, but there's a blurb here telling you all about the script and the Foraxx Palette. It even tells you that there's a button on the bottom left here that will take you to a external web page from the coldest nights, which if you've seen my Foraxx video, you've been to this page before. So you can read all about Foraxx if you've never seen it before, and it'll tell you all about what this script's all about. It goes through in detail what you need to do. So there's now checkboxes. If you've only got 2 channels, such as one shot color dual narrowband, or you only took HA03, then you'd click on this 2 channel here and you can see it grays out the S2 so that you can't even select images for that. If you choose the 3 channel, if you've got all 3 channels, then it ungrays that box so you can choose them all. Now, as I said, in the previous video, you need to select starless stretched images and the corresponding star images from Star Exterminator or StarNet, however you've used it. So here, let's do a dual narrowband here. Well, it's strictly not dual narrowband. I only took 2. It was a mono camera, but I only took 2 sets of filters. So I'll select my HA, I'll select my O3, and then I'll select the star images. Now, these star image names don't actually have to match the starless images here. You can call them whatever you want, but I like to keep things organized, so that's why they do match, but they don't have to. They could be called something else. Once you've selected those, if you happen to miss one and press execute, it's going to come up with a warning and say that, sorry, it can't proceed, and it's going to close the script, and you'll have to start all over again, opening it up. But as you can see, when we press execute, it runs through and creates the HO image, it creates the Foraxx image, and it creates the stars. And you can see here, it compares quite nicely to the one that I've done manually in the past. It has slightly more saturation, and the yellows are slightly more prominent than they are in the version I did previously, and you may or may not like that. So you can always go into the History Explorer and work on the curves and the saturation yourself and adjust. If you thought the saturation was too strong, then you can jump in here and pull the saturation down and so on. But it's pretty much one click now. So that's all I wanted to show off in the video. If you've heard any squealing or anything in the background, such as now, sorry, that's my 6-month-old having a bit of a play while I record this video. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the script. Thanks for watching.